Introducing Shockwave, now with only 1 calorie of wave.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Mech Fans Toys LASERWAVE. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up top here, we have LASERWAVE. His name is LASERWAVE. LASERWAVE. Little dude, we'll talk about later on in the review. LASERWAVE. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. He does this, that, the other things and stuff, and that's basically it for the packaging. Then moving right along, here we have LASERWAVE. Now this is a knockoff of the Iron Factory Bridge Watcher, I believe he was called. But yeah, a knockoff of that Shockwave, and we'll just put this off to the side. We'll talk about this in a little bit. But first, as you can see, here is Shockwave, LASERWAVE, whatever you want to call him, in his space gun mode, and it is nicely done. Again, quality-wise, you know, feels good, feels nice, solid, sturdy. You know, plastic feels very, very good. So very good quality. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You got a lot of nice silver right here for the barrel section. You do have some transparent purple plastic up in there. Yes, his robot mode hands are just kind of hanging out down there, but hey, it is what it is. You got the rubber hose. That's more of that transparent purple plastic. You got the sight here done also in that transparent purple plastic. You got some silver here on the handle. And yeah, there are tabs on either side, so a bigger robot can hold it. I'm guessing their Iron Factory's Bruticus could probably hold this, but I don't think there's anything. Unless they knock off that, then probably that will be able to hold this. I don't know, but yeah, he probably could conceivably be held by another figure. But yeah. So he is in his little gun mode. And for comparison, here it is with the Legends Shockwave, just so you can see how it scales. And here it is with Mech Fans Toys Megotron, just so you can see how they scale with one another. So there you go, and that is basically it for the gun mode. There are accessories, but they're all for robot mode. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the gun mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So, first thing you want to do is you want to come back here. You want to take this section here and just bring that up. You want to take all this and just kind of fold it, kind of bring it back just so you have clearance for these panels here to open up. Like that. You want to split the legs down the middle here, like so. And then you just extend the legs, close them back up. You want to take the leg, you want to rotate it at the thigh, then this panel comes down. You swing that around, that will tab in right there. Then you flip out his toes, just straighten them out. Come in here and you flip out the heel. And there you have a leg all done. Second pass, just like the fast. So, again, just extend the leg, close that up, make sure it sits in those little divots, rotate at the thigh, bring this down, bring it in, and that will just tab in, flip out his toe, flip out his heel, and there you got the legs all done. And then we move on to the upper body. You take this whole section here. You want to unpeg it. You see there are 2 pegs just going right there. So just bring that back. This little section here just folds up like so. You can bring this all the way down, and there are tabs and slots on either side here. So you just tab that in and just tab that in like so. And then we just take the arms and we bring them down like that. Flip out the little cannon hand, rotate the biceps so everything's oriented properly. Bring the arm down, rotate, flip out the hands. And the last thing we're going to do is open up his chest. and fish out his head, which can be kind of hard to do. You will probably need a tool. Come here, Wave. Get your head out. There you go. Bring that up. You can see there's even some detail inside his chest that they picked out in some gunmetal gray, which looks quite nice. So you just close that up. And there you go. There you have LASERWAVE in his robot mode. And it's a nice looking little shockwave. It's a very nice looking little shockwave. I do quite dig it. I do quite dig it. So I'm getting close here. Not on his chest, on his noggin. There it is. You can see you actually get some good light piping here on his eye. It does glow a nice purple. Got some silver here for his ears. And you got the transparent purple plastic there for his chest. And there was some molded detail in there as well. And here's a little cannon hand. And both are done in that transparent purple plastic. And going down the body. Again, pretty nicely done. His feet, his heels, his back. A little bit of a backpack there. Yeah, all in all, pretty cool. I like this little guy. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you get some wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. It can look up very slightly, can look down a good bit. Full 360-degree range of rotation. Arms can do a full 360. Well, the hose will kind of get in the way, but the arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out at this joint here, as well as the transformation joints. You do have bicep rotation. You have slightly over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. You can also rotate the little cannon hand if you want to. Legs, a waist. He does have a waist joint. You do have to undo the backpack to free up the waist joint there. But he does have waist rotation. And you can see when you have the backpack clipped in, it clips over this section here, which in turn locks the waist joint. So again, if you want to make use of that waist joint, you do have to undo the backpack. But legs can go forward that far, back that far, outward that far. You can see these little hip panels here will move out of the way to accommodate. You can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You do have a double jointed knee. You have this joint right here, which is a transformation joint. You also have a joint right here, which this joint is kind of stiff, but it will bend. It will bend. It's a very stiff joint though, but there you go. You can see you have a joint there as well, but you do get full range of movement there as far as the knees go. And the toes are on a ball joint, so they can move up a little bit, can move down a lot due to transformation. You get a little bit of tilt, you get a little bit of side to side, and the heel can move up and down to help you support him in any poses there. So there you go. This side of his backpack likes to come unclipped quite often. You stay. You stay. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. So there you have it. Now, as far as accessories go, he does come with a bunch of optional hands. He does get a proper left hand. If you want him to have just two proper hands, you can just pop off his little cannon hand. Pop that on. There you go. Now he has two proper hands. If you want that going on, he does also include two closed fists right here, which again are pretty nicely done. And all the hands are done in this transparent purple plastic. So obviously these hands are meant for holding weapons, which makes no sense because he has no weapons to hold. But you can just give him just full-on closed fists. If you think that'll look better, hey, as always, your toy. Display it however you wish. So you got that going on. Now you can put up your dukes, man. Put up your dukes. Come on, come on, come on. Anyway, you can do that if you want to. You do also get two splayed out open hands. So if you want that look going on, you can totally have that going on. Again, why not? Dare I say, why not? And now Shockwave can do jazz hands! Yeah! It's a thing. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. Hey, hey, hey. And you also get a saluting hand, or maybe karate chop hand. Whatever you want to do with it. Hey, there you go. judo chop. You can do that, or you can just salute. Yay! So you got options there, and that's pretty cool. I dig that. I do quite dig that. Just pop his cannon hand back in there. So I like that. I like that you do get options there as far as the hands go. I like that. I'll put the closed fist on this one. There we go. That looks a bit better. So now let's talk about this little box right here. I will be perfectly honest. I have no idea what this is about. I don't know why this is in the box with this figure, but it is a thing that's included, so I'm going to show it off. Basically, it's this little box here, which has some little detail to it. It has this section, which I assume plugs in back here. This was packed separately. I don't know what this is for. The instructions don't even acknowledge the existence of this thing. It's pictured on the box, but the instructions say nothing about it. So I am totally guessing when it comes to this thing, but yeah, this little box, and when you open it up, you get a little dude in here. Now, as you can see, it does come with quite a few accessories. You can't store everything neatly like you can these guns here, but these little weapons here, you can just kind of tuck into the sides, and everything will still close up just fine if you want to store everything. But yeah, you get these little weapons here. I'll just show these off now. You get these little like tiny little like claw-looking weapons, and you pull out these guns. Again, they're just little guns there. And you also get this gun right here. And they're all done in a nice gunmetal gray. And here is the other one, the opposite of this gun. So you get two of those. And then you get this little mech here. And he does peg in. You can see there's a peg back there. It just plugs into its back right there. You can see even some molded detail on the inside of this container. You can just close that back up, put that off to the side, do whatever you want with it. And you get this little dude right here all folded up, and you just untab his feet here and just bring his legs down, untab, bring the legs down, and just bring the arms forward and down, and just orient everything properly. And there you go. You got this little mech dude. Okay. I don't know what this is, but okay. Yeah, you can see some nice gold paint there for the visor. I mean, that's some nice detail there. Not too shabby. For some reason, this leg section here can slide up. I don't know why. Because again, the instructions say nothing about this thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care, honestly. This is going to go back in the box and just sit in a drawer. After I'm done with this review, I'm not really going to do anything with this little dude, but still, he's included with the figure, so I'm going to show it off. As far as articulation goes, the shoulders can move forward and back and do a full 360, can go in and out. You have bicep rotation. Since this is on a ball joint, you do have the bicep rotation. You got 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You have wrist rotation, legs can move around or on ball joints, can go outward, and you have a knee joint right there, which gives you some good bend, and the foot is on a hinge right there. I can move up and down, and the foot itself is on a ball joint, so you get some tilted, some up and down, rotation, all that good stuff. And if you want, you can arm the little dude up here. You can take these guns here. There are a couple spots you can plug these guns onto. You can plug them onto his hips if you want to, or you can plug them onto his back. They're just ports right there. You can just plug them up there like that, and you can give him this gun if you wish. And the guns are a bit of a tight fit. There we go. Give him that gun so you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just take this gun and just store it back here on his back. And you can give him the little claw weapon things. If you want that going on, it's a thing. It's a thing you can do. If you want to do it, or if you don't want to do that, you can take these, and these have posts on them, and you can take them and plug them onto these guns right here, like that. If you just want to store everything. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing. I am so guessing. But we'll do that for now. Just give him the gun here. Give him this pistol. There we go. So, hey, it's a thing. It's a thing. Now, Shockwave does not come with one of these. This is one of the little Diaclone dudes that came with the Mech Fans Toys Dinobots, and the little mech itself you can open up this front section here, and these little dudes do fit in there like that. You can close that up, and you can have the little Diaclone dude piloting the mech, which is pretty cool. So, hey, again, I know nothing about it. This is going to end up in a drawer after I'm done with this review. But hey, I mean, it's neat for what it is, but nothing that I'm really going to be messing with after the review's done. But here it is, next to LASERWAVE. Just so you can see how it scales there. So, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing that's in the box. So, there you go. So, yeah, that and now for comparison. Here he is with the Legends Shockwave. As you can see how it scales there. Just because, here it is with the Cyber Battalion Shockwave. Just so you can see how they scale with one another. Here it is with Mech Fans Toys Megotron. Just so you can see how they scale with one another. And just because, here it is with Mech Planets Soundwave. Just so you can see how those three look together. They look good together. In my opinion, anyway. They look good together. So you have that. And last but not least, here it is with Power of the Primes, Deluxe Ripper Snapper. Just so you can see how it scales with a current Deluxe. So there you have that. And you know what? Just because, here it is with the Mech Fans Toys Dinobots. Just so you can see how many scales there with them. And just like with Megotron, I was hoping that they were gonna bump him up to at least this size. That's what I was hoping for. That's why I bought it, because I thought it was gonna be bigger. But oh well, it is what it is. But there you go. So there you have Mech Fans Toys LASERWAVE. Again, quality-wise, I have no complaints. Feels just as good as anything official. Feels nice and solid and sturdy. My only complaint, just like with Megotron, is I just wish they had upscaled him just a bit more, at least a deluxe size. But oh well. All in all, though, it's still a very cool, very fun Shockwave figure. So yeah. It's a knockoff, but it's a very nicely done knockoff, in my opinion, anyway. So, there you go. Now, I picked this up from Sir Toys. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below for all your official and third-party Transformers needs. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com, also linked in the description down below. You can also check out my knockoff Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Mech Fans Toys LASERWAVE, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, bomb in your face! What are you smiling about? Ah, you're short now, too. How does this happen? I've learned not to question it. It's just how things work around here. Well, it's weird. I feel like a toddler. You look like a toddler. Does Wavy want his baba? Huh? Does Wavy want his baba? I've got your baba right here. Oh, take a nap, Mr. Cranky Pants.